Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's post interview. My name's Alicia, and I'm joined today by the wonderful Wendel. Wendel, would you like to
Hello.
introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Wendel. I'm the support for Verdant. I'm 24 years old, and I'm one of the Danish guys on the team. We have Nille, but the four Danes.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to start off by saying congratulations on your anniversary of 10 years of pro play. So, with this in mind, can you tell us what made you decide to spend this milestone playing for Verdant?
I would say after 10 years, you are looked at like a bit like a dinosaur, I would say. But yeah, that's just esports. I feel like I'm still in my prime and I still play good, and that's been shown in NLC, and we are first place now. So I'm really happy where I am.
Hmm. So is there anything in particular that kind of pushed you towards Verdant?
No, I mean, I didn't know much about the organization, but the players I definitely know a lot about. I've seen all of them play pretty much, played with some of them, so it's a no-brainer to go to Verdant.
Well, that actually brings me on to my next question because in that time you've played with many teammates, one of which is on your team again. So, can you tell us a little bit about your relationship with your jungler, Taxa?
Yeah, me and Tex have played one split in Astralis. He's a really good guy to play with. He's really smart about the game, and he knows when it needs to be like heated situations. Like he can control it, and if it gets like too wild in the game as well, Texa is good to keep it under control, and he's just like a good guy overall. So you can't hate him.
So, would you say he's kind of more the shot caller in the team, or?
Yeah, I mean, me and him has the job of like shot calling and like controlling the game and controlling the team. It depends which situations we are in, but yeah, it's me and him only, and then the other guys like help us with the other stuff, information, like that helps us make the good decisions.
Okay, so I find that really interesting because something I actually read about you of the last year's split was that you wanted to improve upon your comms. So now you're saying you're shot calling. Are we saying that we've made improvement there? Would you say you're proud of the improvement you've made?
I mean, I've been shot calling for a long time in many teams, but it's always different. Like it depends what players you play with. Some players need different shot calling than others, and some need like extra help and stuff. So if everyone understands the game, it's really easy to shot call as well. So there's
Awesome.
not much. Not it's not really hard to do.
Well, of course, another pairing that is crucial is between an ADC and a support. Now, I believe that you and Gooby are friends, and it was a keen thing for you to both try and play together this split. So, can you tell us how you're finding this and if there's any particular advantages you found in duoing with him?
I mean, me and Gubi have known each other for a long time, and we have been good friends for a long time as well. So it's also a no-brainer to play with him in the team, and I like his play style as well. I like how he plays League and how he sees League. So when you're good friends and you see the game the same way, it's yeah, you just go with it.
Could you provide us with an insight? Is there anything in particular that maybe you guys get up to outside of scrims and actual playing? Anything you like to do in your free time between the two of you?
I mean, we play fun games as well, like different online games. It can be anything pretty much, and sometimes we play Counter Strike as well. Watch a movie, like it can be anything. Like we hang out after work time as well, and yeah, we're friends outside the game. So
Awesome. Well, something you mentioned earlier, Verdant's roster consists primarily of Danish players. So I want to ask, is there a sense of pride to be performing so well within a roster containing your countrymen?
I mean, we at this point we see Nile as a Dane as well actually, and he's performing so good. So I think being four Danes is always good. I like to play with Danes in the team, preferably when you speak Danish, of course. But now we have English coaching staff and we have Nila on top, so we're making all work, and we see all of us as the same, you know. So even if we're four Danish, it feels like we're six or seven.
Oh, that's really sweet. I like the sense of community there. Well, speaking of success, after going 6-1 in the first round robin, you're sitting atop the leaderboard. How much do you think the teams you took down in the first half of the season have improved? And are you expecting significant changes in how they adapt to face you?
I think it's gonna be the same the second round robin. To be honest, like I don't think there's that many good players or good teams in this league. So yeah, I think the same is gonna happen. We're gonna end up on first place after the second round as well.
I like it. Keen fighting spirit. Well, that's going to lead me on to my next question because next week you are facing Ruddy and Nord. So, after setting an NLC record versus Ruddy and previously losing with your one and only loss so far to Nord, how are you feeling about this upcoming set of games? And if you said it's going to be the same, are you predicting a loss to Nord again?
I mean, obviously we are gonna try to win the rest of the games, but yeah, I think we're gonna like maybe we're gonna drop one game in the rest of the season. If it's gonna be against Nord, I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, like I think we're gonna drop one game. To which team it is, we will have to see. No one is like unbeatable in a best out of one. It's kind of like coin flip. If you get a really bad draft, you will have a hard time winning, and if you're not really comfortable or if you try something new, then you can end up with a loss. But in the end, it doesn't matter. We're gonna end first place in the league, so whatever happens, it's gonna happen.
So, what's interesting is a lot of predictions predict it to be very much a natives verdant thing. And obviously, didn't get to see that, but in the future. But you're saying that you think your loss would be to Nord. So, do you see Nord as more competitors than or rivals than natives?
No, I would say last time we lost to Nord, it was a bit unlucky game. I would say it shouldn't have happened, but yeah, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. But for sure, I'm excited to like face natives again in the upper final. They're gonna be second place in this league, and we're gonna have to play them again, and it's gonna be fun because last time we didn't get the chance to play them.
Well, the primary aim for the roster was always getting into playoffs and pushing for that title. So I know we've kind of spoken about it, but how do you feel as though you're progressing as a team towards this goal?
I think we improved a lot from when we started. We started the whole thing with like a boot camp where we met each other in real life and had some fun and played a little bit of scrims. Um, I think it was really productive and we got to know each other. Then when we got home again, we started working on the like scrims even more and focusing on like strategies and stuff. And right now it's going really well, and I think it's only gonna go up from here. So to be honest, I don't see anyone beating us in this league. We should go to your masters if we do our job correct. And yeah, that's the plan.
I mean, considering the success of Verdant last split, fingers crossed, should be on the road to success as well. So, a great reflection of Verdant's success as well is that you guys have actually achieved the highest average viewership in the NLC summer split so far. So, how does this make you feel? And do you have anything that you'd like to say to the Verdant fans?
I mean, that's always nice. I know some of my viewers are watching my games as well, and it's really nice to get support from whoever wants to support, like Verdant or me or like whoever it is. If you watch the stream, it's always nice, and it's gonna grow bigger, and it's gonna help like the whole community and whole like Scandinavian League of Legends. So it's really nice that you guys support Verdant, and it's nice that you watch us keep on beating teams.
What would your number one tip be to budding supports who want to climb and get good?
Just find a good AD carry, I think.
I like it. I like it. Um, Now, before we wrap up this interview, I know you already kind of hinted at it, but I did want to mention that if anyone does want to get to know Wendell a bit more and see that extra future LEC gameplay, he does also stream on Twitch. So, would you like to tell everyone a little bit about your stream and your community?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. I try to stream almost every day. Sometimes it's hard, but I try to be live like every evening for people to come watch some high low like support gameplay. I play pretty much every support in the game, and I try to interact a lot with chat and just try to have good vibes and like chill on my stream. So if you guys are looking for some good League of Legends and some good vibes, then you can find me on Twitch.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with me today, and best of
Thank
luck
you.
in next week's games.
Thank you. Bye bye.